your prayer time or your prayer space to call out to him and invite him in. You don't have to have quiet, focused time or have worship music playing for you to boldly approach his throne of grace to find help in the time of need. Fatigue comes when you don't get rest. Circumstances and situations do not determine your rest. You may not be able to control the variables. You may not have control over what's happening in your life. But resting in the Lord means surrendering wholly to the Lord and righteous living in every area of your life. Even in areas you're used to doing on your own. Even the areas you're used to doing it by yourself. The world commends independence, but God rewards total reliance and dependence on him. Blessed with spiritual security is the man who believes and trusts and relies on the Lord, and whose hope and confident expectation is the Lord. For he will be nourished like a tree planted by the waters, that spreads out its roots by the river, and will not fear the heat when it comes. But its leaves will be green and moist, and it will not be anxious and concerned in the year of drought, nor stop bearing fruit. So if you're tired, I ain't got no help, ain't nobody supporting me. It takes a village, and I don't have a village. I don't have any help. I have to do this on my own. I have to be independent. I'm even in a relationship, but I'm still having to do all the things by myself. Like, I can't lean on my partner. The Bible says that two is better than one, because at least two can fight them off, and the one, at least we can keep each other warm. I'm still cold, and I'm still tired, and I'm still fighting by myself. If you more than in a relationship, you're married and you still feel like a single parent, and all of these things, God is waiting on you to not just invite him in when you're praying, not just invite him in when you get up in the morning and get on your face, not just invite him in when you say your prayer before you go to bed at night. In the moment when the fire turns up, when you're about to go into that when you're walking around in the fiery furnace, cry out to him right then. Invite him in right then. Stop walking around angry. Stop walking around frustrated. Stop walking around tired. Because your rest is in him. It's not in your circumstances and your situations. Your rest is not determined for the other people to start acting right. Because even if they never get it right, you should still have peace and still have rest and still have stillness in your soul, because you have the one who actually gives rest. The absence of chaos is not peace. That's false peace. Peace is in your soul. Peace is in your spirit, man. Peace comes from the only one who can give it to you, who is waiting for you to invite him in. He stands at the door and knocks, and if any man hear his voice and open the door and invite him in, he will come in and dwell with him and sup with him, and he with you. So stop waiting. Stop sending the Lord invitations in the mail and open the door and invite him in.